yogis. Welcome to your practice for taking care of your subtle self. We're going to draw on a number of practices in this short but potent practice. And so there is no detail too precious. Please have handy yoga props, a block and a blanket or a bolster, perhaps an eye pillow, a favorite essential oil, maybe light a candle. When you're ready, we're going to begin in a yin yoga posture. So make your way onto your back. And then with your knees bent and feet on the ground, move either a block and blanket or a bolster underneath your hips for a supported bridge posture. Place your props underneath your pelvis, above your tailbone, but below your low back. This can even be just a subtle rise, like a rolled up blanket. And then as you're ready to extend your legs, one at a time, sometimes adjusting the width of your feet can help find more support in the low back here. Your arms can stay by your sides or relax open and overhead. As you settle in, take a very long breath in. And so softly sigh out. Breathe in again to full. Sigh out. Last time for now. Breathe into full. And sigh out to empty. And then start to breathe a long breath that pauses at the top of your inhalations when you gently notice fullness. And pause at your exhalations, the very bottom of your exhalations, where you gently notice emptiness. Breathing into full, pausing, breathing out to empty, pausing. Keep breathing in this way, perhaps visualizing the opening of energy channels, which is why we're doing this posture. Awakening some of the stagnant energy at the base of the spine. Envision your breath awakening energy at the base of the spine. Stay where you are and take a long breath in and a slow breath out. Put your feet on the ground and take your props out and set them to the side. Take a long full body stretch once you do. And then put your feet on the ground so your knees bend again. Bend your arms at your sides as you move your bum to the right and bring your knees to the left. Shuffle into whatever reclined twist you prefer. You may want to place your left hand on your right thigh, which is a little bit closer to your chest than your bottom leg. There's no need to look over to the right. Connect with the feeling of the back of your head on the ground. And as you breathe in, feel this expansion around your chest, around your belly, and your back and shoulders. And then as you breathe out, watch yourself come back to center. Inhaling, you expand from center. Exhaling, get closer to center. Ease your way back to center. Push into your feet and move your hips over to the left as your legs come to the right. Again, wiggling your way into your twist of choice, perhaps with your right arm resting on your left thigh this time, which is a little closer to your chest than your bottom leg. And again, breathing into full, expand from center. Breathing out to empty, return to center. Breathing into full expansion. Breathing out to empty, returning. Bring your left arm over your side so you're laying on your right side. And relax your body completely. Press your way to seated. And set yourself up so that you can sit comfortably for a few minutes. Once you're seated comfortably, reach for your essential oil and place a couple of drops on your pulse points on your wrists. Start to rub your wrists together and then start to rub the oil up into the palms of your hands. If you don't have an oil, still do the movements. And then bring your hands to hover around your face and take a couple of slow, deep breaths, breathing in the scent. Gently lower your hands, but continue your deep, slow breathing throughout. And then do a karate chop, slapping your hands together. Now bring your fingers of your left hand to the outside of your right hand and start to tap them lightly on the outer edge of your right hand. Tapping is a wonderful way to get into our subtle anatomy and to really have an embodied experience of gentleness and presence. Take your fingers and start to gently tap on brow center. You can use the fingers that make a peace sign or all of your fingers of both hands, gently tapping at brow center. And as you do this silently or out loud, repeat after me. This time is for me. Take your fingers and start to tap on the outsides of your eyes, your temples, light tapping. Repeat after me. A dry well gives no water. Tap underneath your eyes, the tops of your cheeks. Light taps both hands. This time is my reservoir. One hand, tap underneath your nose. All thoughts are allowed. Tap under your mouth. I am peaceful with whatever arises. Bring both hands to tap under your collarbone. Every part of me is welcome here. Take your right hand and tap on the side of your left side ribs. My true self is spirit. And take your left hand and tap on the outside of your right side ribs. Awareness of spirit helps me act from my higher self. Take your right hand and tap on the outside of your left hand. Today, I will abide in compassion for myself. Bring both hands to tap lightly on your eyebrows. I will be with myself like my dearest friend. Tap underneath your eyes. I deserve my deepest love. One hand taps under your nose. I am here. Tap under your mouth. I am here. Under your collarbone. I am here. top of your head. I am here. Fold both hands over your heart. Press in and up. Breathe. I am here. Take your index finger and thumb of your left hand into Gyan Mudra, connecting them and laying the back of your hand on your left leg. Take your right hand into Vishnu Mudra, the two fingers that make a peace sign attached to the base of your thumb. Bring your thumb up to your right nostril for Nadi Shodhana, exhaling all your air out your left nostril. Inhaling slowly through your left nostril. Hold both nostrils closed as you release your right nostril and slowly exhale. Inhale through your right nostril all the way to full. Close both nostrils and slowly exhale out your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Close both nostrils to switch to your right nostril and exhale. As you continue, you may want to practice Samavritti, an even inhalation, optional retention, and exhalation. You may simply want to count quietly inside your mind as you inhale, pause, and exhale. Remember that this practice is intended to cultivate smooth flowing prana, so long retentions are not recommended. Release both hands onto your knees or thighs. Sit tall but relaxed. And as you watch your breath move in and out, notice if you're feeling like your experience of your energy is refined. This is the kind of practice that perhaps does not overhaul our experience, but refines our awareness of the subtle aspects of experience. So that whatever is happening for you right now, your relationship to it is perhaps a bit more nuanced. Bring your hands together and connect your thumbs and your heart. We'll close with 2 breaths. The second is the sound of Om. Take a very long breath in. And the softest breath out. Breathing in to chant. Thank you so much for your practice. It's a privilege to teach. Om Shanti. Peace.